Hello and welcome to Low Bricks. This is Leaky Trooper and this is our Wednesday Tatooine MOC video. So this week, Assistant and I are going to talk about how these troopers got to Tatooine. How we know that the Empire sent them there to look for the droids in this crashed escape pod. But the actual transport they used. I made a huge mistake a while ago thinking it was the Imperial Shuttle. Well, it's not. It's something called the Imperial Landing Craft. So Assistant and I are going to talk about it. I actually was able to obtain one of these in Lego form. Then I'm going to build it, and then we're going to stick it up in the sky right above the Stormtroopers, much like the Millennium Falcon and the good old Slave One. So, let's get into it. Here with Assistant, and it was, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, we built the brand new Imperial Shuttle, and I wanted that to hang over Mos Eisley, kind of as in support of the troops. But as Assistant pointed out, that is not the right shuttle. And so, Assistant, what was the name of the thing?
No, from the 3-second clip from the New Hope, that was the Imperial Landing Craft, and for whatever reason, Lego has made 2 sets of the Imperial Landing Craft. Only you know it's been seen for 3 seconds, but there's no need to get to that right now. But that's what we need for instead of the Imperial Shuttle, it's Imperial Landing Craft, which is just basically the same thing, but basically not the same thing. Lego, stop making stupid sets. Make something cooler.
Yeah, and do you know how many Stormtroopers can fit into an Imperial Landing Shuttle? Well, first of all, before we get...
How many is that? How many Stormtroopers?
Yeah, how many Stormtroopers do we have, first of all? How many landed on Tatooine to find the droids?
In this brouage over here, this rendezvous, we got 8 heading over to the crash site, and then we got 3 over by Labria.
That's not Labria, that's
Gula by the Imperial Spy. They're going out to check out C-3P0 and R2D2, and then I just knocked one of them over. We got 4 over by the checkpoint, the occupation checkpoint over here. And they're the ones checking through, making sure all the citizens are in check and oppressing the local people. So they're doing their jobs. So we got, I think that's in total, that's 8, and then 4. So that's 12, then 15. We have 15 in total on the board. For, of course, like $20. It's ridiculous. These regular ones are like $11 a piece, and these guys can run up to $15 a piece for the new style. It's ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous how much these minifigures cost, but that's besides the point.
What about inside the cantina?
I don't think there's any inside, but I mean, we can check.
I know there's like, at some point there's 2, but this is like when the disturbance is going on.
Yeah, there's none in there.
Yeah.
They walk over and, you know, the only guy with the lightsaber, maybe arrest him for Jedi conspiracy or something.
Well, they are criminal outlaws at this point.
Yeah, and isn't he wanted in like 89 systems for like mutilating his patients or something?
Oh yeah, Dr.
Abazan. There's also Pondo Baba in there. But for what it's worth, we have quite a bit of figures. We have 2 Wurhurs, and he's a pretty like 8th tier character in the Star Wars series.
We just never show Wurr enough. I think this is a really cool set, how you have him taking out the trash here.
That was done in a live stream. You want to see cool stuff like that be made, you should check out Lobrix Lives.
Heck yeah, you should.
So yeah, we actually put Wooher in there on a Sunday live stream. We don't do those very often, but when we do, we put them up. You should join. We do cool stuff like that.
That's
we actually got a viewer submission in the live stream to put Chris Hansen in the cantina, and he's in there. I forget the name of the person who did that. I'm sorry if you're watching this, but yeah, you're suggesting he's still in there, chilling with his homies.
Chilling with his homie, which is this guy.
Legend.
That guy.
Crazy looking guy.
And so, Assistant, you've been gone for a while. I know you have your schools, which is almost over. So we'll probably start doing live stream once your schools is done.
Yeah, after June 15th, which is the official end date of our high school, we will more reviews will coming out. Most notably, Series 6 review. I know a lot of people have been asking for that. That's coming soon.
So should we put a...
We'll see.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Maybe Series 3 unboxing. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
So we put an assistant high school in here?
No.
Can we fit that on the mock somewhere?
No, we're not going to be doing
with all your tomfoolery and your
my
learnings?
shenanigans
Yep.
in the horrible U.S. education system.
All right, so back to the point. We had this. I went into eBay and found an Imperial landing craft after much taunting and insults from Assistant here because I didn't know the difference between an Imperial Shuttle
How dare you.
and Imperial landing craft. But I went to the eBays.
To be fair, I didn't either. Sorry, I interrupted, but
No?
But I watched the scene. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. And then it turns out they're different.
They are different.
Yeah.
And while we were talking, at one point I would have pulled up the Imperial land. In fact, I'll do it right now. There it is. Isn't that cool? That's it.
Not the shuttle.
Not the shuttle.
Which is next to it now on the screen.
So we have Millennium Falcon flying over, and it's a little dark, but there is Slave 1. So now, right above the troops, we're going to put an Imperial landing craft. And I know, Assistant, you told me not to go to eBay because it's sometimes shady, but I found an Imperial landing craft that I'm going to open right now on eBay, and it was $13. So I'm guessing it's going to be broken.
Good luck with that. There's probably going to be like the windscreen and a wing. That's what you're going to get.
No minifigures whatsoever.
And the fuselage is just missing. It's most likely what's going to happen. But you have fun with that adventure.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to do that right now then.
What are we? Are we on Jabba's Palace Part 5?
Yeah, I think we are.
Coming soon,
Oh,
Jabba's
I just showed
Palace Part 5.
I just showed something so next week we're going to show the droid room.
Oh,
after
this has been shown yet. We're Jabba's Palace Part 4. I don't know if it's Part 4 or Part 5.
Yeah, we
coming
built
soon.
Yeah, coming soon, very soon.
Though you're not. It'll be blurred out or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to have to blur that out. I can't give away spoilers.
No, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, and we'll do that. We're going to do that next week. Well, this week I'm going to just hang. You are going to help me hang the Imperial landing craft over these guys, right? Because remember what happened when I hung the Millennium Falcon by myself.
That was a travesty.
Yep. All right, well, I'm going to open that now. Open the Imperial landing craft that I got on eBay. Probably going to have to fix it, which will take me hours. And then we'll hang it over the MOC. How does that sound?
Nice. I forgot we had 4 dewbacks because of Ezra.
That's right, 2. Ezra Dewback,
We need to do a walkthrough with Assistant because I don't even know what's on the board anymore.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I've been adding some things too. Look at, there's a second engine there.
I saw your Obi-Wan Kenobi with the sombrero hat. That's gonna have to go.
Oh, but look at him.
Those 2 figures.
That's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's just some.
No, that is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's just some locals that have some local flair.
The one guy is wearing ice climbing gear.
Well, he came from Hoth. He's on vacation.
That seems a little hot. It seems a little hot.
Yeah. It's freezing.
Like the detailing on the sidewalk there. But anyway, we're getting way
we are getting distracted. So back to the Imperial landing craft.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, I'm going to build that now, Assistant.
Okay.
Okay, Brickling. So here is the package that came from eBay, and I actually totally lied to Assistant. It wasn't $13. It was $25 plus shipping, so it ended up being about $29. So, as you can see here, it's in really good shape. Looks like the inner mechanics are mostly intact. Wow, that is some seriously complex inner mechanism. So, Assistant, let me know, this is the 2009 version of the Imperial landing craft, and it looks like it has been assembled and then disassembled, maybe for shipping. But you know what? I'm just gonna dump it out here. Any additional pieces in the box? Yep. All right, now let's see what we got here. So it said in the description it did not come with any minifigures, but it looks like we got a pilot here. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, got an Imperial Shuttle pilot. Now the question is, are the rest of the pieces here? I mean, at first glance, it looks like it's missing some pieces. Now, one interesting thing, look at these bullets. I don't know exactly, I guess they go in here. These are some serious bullets, man. Yeah, look at the size of those things. All right, so what I did was I went online and I got a PDF for this very set, which is 7659. And now, before we hang it up, I am going to do some repairs on this thing in glorious hyperlapse mode, so you don't have to sit here and watch me fumble it with it for hours. You can watch me fumble with it in like a minute or less. So let's get to work on this thing. Okay, so here we go. There are a few leftover pieces over here. I think what they were doing was these little orange pieces. If you look on the top, this one is actually not supposed to be there. But it looks like whoever built this wanted to detail it a little bit on his own. So you can kind of see, because from the front it looks a little blank. But it looks like whoever did this, perhaps our eBay seller, looks like he went ahead and added little like extra details. I have to do this without shooting me with this giant bullet. That just looks like it might kill a child. So anyways, so I'm gonna kind of okay, that didn't hit anyone, fortunately, just me. And it was made out of rubber. It was like a Nerf dart. So in the spirit of whoever built this, and the extra parts they put on, I'm going to do the same. Not exactly sure how you fire these bullets. But I think I want to put it on the MOC. I think we want them on there. I just retrieved this one. It was embedded in my throat. So let's put this one back there. Stick in there. Oh, these 2000 line Legos. Very temperamental. Okay, so that was kind of the spirit the guy was doing. Those are not in the original ship. In fact, let's take a look at a picture of the original design of this ship, just so you can kind of see how well I did. So a couple of cool features. I love this. you can swing up the wings for flight mode, and you can't really force them down. You actually have to use the extremely complex gearing mechanism to move these wheels up and down. But on the whole, I think this is pretty cool. It's a little rudimentary, you know, very large parts. This is 2009. It was a simpler Star Wars Lego time. But this guy is perfect to hang over the section of the MOC that's of the New Hope scene, where you see it for like a split second. They actually made 2 sets out of this. So let's take a look at that scene in New Hope. Then we're going to hang this thing over the board. Let me, before I do that, there we go. Get it in its landing position. So let's see that scene in New Hope, and then let's hang this sucker over the board, right where the Stormtroopers with the dewbacks are. Or I guess that would be the escape pod crash site. And I'm sure these extra pieces here, I wouldn't worry about that. It'll probably just fall apart after 10 seconds. All right, let's put this thing on the board. Put it right on the MOC. All right, guys, I am going to attempt to hang the Imperial landing craft without assistant's help and without destroying MOC. So let's see, I'm thinking here-ish. And I have some ideas about how I'm going to hang it. So let's see if this will work. All right, so far so good, although it is upside down. And so now I need something to cradle it from this way to keep it right side up. And that might be a little low. I'll raise it up a little more, like about there-ish. So now I gotta do the same on this one. The camera up a little bit so you can see it. It's a little higher now. And now I just need to attach this somewhere. Just the front end flew off. Not too much damage. Uh-oh. All right, let's... One last secure point. Whoa. As Assistant said, you have to have a couple of key secure points. And you can't see this rope, but this is going to be one of them. All right, the last piece of the puzzle. This is usually when the wheels fall off the wagon. All right, so here is the Imperial landing craft in all its glory. Let's move around it here so we can see it from the front. There it is, very cool. We're supporting the troops. At least he's landing and taking off, or dropping the troops off and picking them up, I guess is the way to put it. All right, there's only one issue I have. And it's that it's the same size as the Millennium Falcon. I don't think that's actually right. Definitely a little bigger than a Slave 1. But you know what? I'll take it. It's cool. It's how the guys get on and off the old Tatooine. So here we go. Let's see if I can get a wide angle view of it. All three ships hanging over the MOC. Pretty cool. All right, well that just about does it for this episode of Low Bricks. This is our Wednesday Tatooine MOC video. Join us next week and on Friday for reviews and Monday for unboxings. And next Wednesday, I think we're going to get back to Jabba's Palace. So stay with us. Thanks again for watching. Please like this video. Please hit the notification bell. As always, check us out on Instagram. And this is Leaky Trooper. Have a great week. Have fun with your building. If you're building a MOC, this is pretty fun stuff, even if you're a 50-year-old guy. So we will talk to you soon. This is Leaky out. Bye.